Nice to meet you, sir. Can't wait to pick your brain about the transition from liquid fuel to hybrid propellants. What? I sell insurance.
Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit, and here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Handoff here from the shotgun. He bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Red Raiders come to the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, after all the build-up and all the hype for the playoff game, you love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
He's stopping out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
First and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Third down coming up after that running play. Try and muscle for the first down. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. A running play called on fourth down. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Red Raiders. No chance to catch it. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Now begin with a quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Oh!
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it here. Solid game, moves the ball to a 43.
It's a good, solid game.
Come on, Roy. Good Lord.
The game makes it second and medium. And the tailback's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around.
Bro, get the ball. What are you doing?
One-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has
you got a big
solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. We'll try to run it with the option.
No, that's not a holding call.
Tackle, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Where's the holding call?
This running back was that he is an elite ball carrier.
That is a holding call all day.
Here early in this game, these first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Now it's second down here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10. The back's got it on a counter. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Quarterback keeps the football. He'll toss it to the back.
Yeah, good move, good catch.
End zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. That kind of execution on a long drive. That's why this team made it the college football playoff.
That's exactly
They haven't played that well.
Mixing the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. There's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And the return starts just inside.
Oh, no. Did I get it back? Woo! Boy, you are about to be staying.
Recovers the fumble. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Cooper. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's got it down there inside the 35. He cannot stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Give me that joy!
And the defense jumps on the football.
That is tough for the ball carrier here, because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the ground, it's Pierce. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And the Red Raiders come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Makes the catch for the defense. It's a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kickoff team on the
oh my gosh, Gilbert. Well, we are playing. Get connected out there.
It from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
What's connect?
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here?
That's the jet sweep.
Looking to throw it on first down.
Back
to his right side there for the completion. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40.
Oh, no, we got to strip him. Don't let him do that again.
That's a huge chunk play.
I don't want to see it again.
And just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The pocket breaking down.
Ah.
Finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Close to the tight end.
And I said, boy, you get right to the back corner, we're going to have about a tight end, we're going to have some problems.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Press coverage now from these DBs. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion of a big tight end.
Go, son.
It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move.
You're 96 speed.
The Horned Frogs begin a new series here, first and 10. Hands it off on the counter. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves.
Well, Lakers ain't making none for the days.
In the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game, opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities.
Oh, that was going to be a pick, Juice.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw.
No, oh!
His tight end for the catch. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to throw it deep. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Made the defense look slow at that time.
Look, keep going down the hill, man.
Let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Well, that time to go to the rim.
A chance to bring this one back.
Oh.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory, down at the 49. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
It's a quick grab. They pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Signs the quick throw. It's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Third down play and a fumble. The ball goes out of bounds. The offense catches a break because at least now they've got a chance to punt this ball away.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. He's moving out of the pocket. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money.
You don't tell me everything about.
Catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops
You don't
it.
tell me
This
everything.
one
You be keeping
could come back to haunt him.
steps in yourself.
Pressure is coming. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across the field to the 47. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. First down here for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. On the run here, taking a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
That's gorgeous.
Touchdown, Red Raiders. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, how about
hopefully it ain't more than two.
The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of
You
the
do that before you go to sleep. Now that's crazy. That's a lot of work, mommy.
Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it and finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the
Well,
opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's complete downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The pass rush closing in. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the TCU offense takes the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy.
And nothing but
Well, you got beat on the outside real
crosses the
ball.
10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
That beat by the gun. 3-yard route.
Catch, explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral it.
Oh, come on.
The field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Completion makes it second and short.
Nice.
Looking right, this one caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the completion made. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
I'm no shot, man. I'm open shot.
This defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the and he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the
how many times we going to get beat by the same play? Speed option, too.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here. And instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Coverage team brings down the returner. TCU offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he just throws it away. offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the handoff.
Oh, man, that's a good call.
Finding space at the 20.
Can y'all make a 3, please? What is up?
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, TCU. This quarterback on fire today. That's a crucial
shoot that.
They can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the point after is right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Texas Tech. And the beatdown continues. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
But he can't make nothing.
Set to kick it away.
Come on, guys.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
There you go, Gabe. Good Lord.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
And the point after is right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it and makes a heck of a play.
Finds a receiver wide open. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And the route is on. Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the TCU offense takes the field. Hand off to the single back. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence.
And the ball to the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. And now the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Looking to pass here on second down. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. He'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's hit as he throws it. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. This time, a completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting.
And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the
you ready for me? You ready for me to come by, Rich?
He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick.
Football knocked
Oh,
in the
no, he
backfield.
does.
It's a turnover. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. The defense adds 6 points. That's a scoop and score defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Hit as he released it. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Throw it!
Hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
The back's got it on the pitch. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the football. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. So it's second down and long here from the 13. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his...
Testing the defense with a throw downfield.
No, he did not.
Downfield, that's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. The Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. One last pass attempt, ball's incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here.
Yeah. She biting?